I was going into a restaurant to get some food, as I do on many occasions,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a less fortunate homeless person outside, and he was asking folks for, food, money, whatever. Um, I'm a skeptic sometimes because I've had encounters. One that stands out was in Santa Monica. I was on the promenade. Dude was asking for money, and every once in a while, if I got some spare cash, which I rarely carry cash, I threw a couple bucks in his bin, whatever. Later on, I saw this dude a couple blocks away as we were heading to our car where we were parked, getting into a Mercedes, undressing from his dirty clothes, changing into cleaner clothes, and I was just like, "Oh, this dude's scamming."
That's crazy.
So, but the other day I was at the restaurant and this dude, believable enough, looked like he was asking for food. I kind of appreciate the fact when they'll take food over money because sometimes I feel like that either they're scamming for the money or they're using the money for nefarious
For what other
purposes,
thing? Yeah.
uh, drugs, alcohol, etc. Something that's not beneficial to them themselves.
Right.
So this dude was asking food. He's asking food or money, whatever anybody could spare. And I patted my pockets and I realized how much I really don't carry cash. I'm a card person. I've been like that for a while. Uh, Convenience, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially even with the phone now.
And
The
security.
tap.
Because if you lose your card, you can always shut it off.
For sure,
You can dispute any transactions that are fraudulent. Like if you lose cash, that's it.
cash is gone. So yeah, I was. It just got me thinking about how, back in the day, you had your wallet and you had your fold. Now it's just like you could literally just carry a card and you're fine. And even with me at this point, being that you can put your driver's license on your phone, California allows that. You can put your card on your phone. I don't need to even carry a wallet.
Right.
I can carry my phone. And it's been turning that way for a while, where your phone is more valuable than your wallet.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Not just monetary value, but just in general. Just you lose your phone, you've lost. You could be potentially your card, your ID, your
Everything.
and
All your contact information.
all your contact information and your memories because you have photos and
Yeah.
videos.
Not to mention, it's not like at best people probably have memorized at best a handful of numbers now of like the closest people that they need to get in touch with.
It's crazy because I used to memorize all the homies' numbers, girls.
You had to. I remember numbers in my head that I have no business remembering, like 9767070. 976. You remember that one?
The commercials.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, here's the crazy part is that I still to this day, don't ask me why. I don't know why this doesn't get deleted and replaced with valuable information in my brain. I know way too many, homies, old cells, pagers.
Yeah.
I know I don't know. I remember all my old phone numbers and pager numbers, and
Yeah.
I don't know why I remember all these numbers. Like, there's so much more information that I could retain that would be such value to my life.
Yeah.
But instead, I have these, and it's like 90% of these numbers probably don't work anymore to the same person, at least.
Right.
But for some reason, it's retained.
You needed
because
that.
you dialed it so
many times. Yeah, you needed that.
And now you just touch a picture.
That's burned in. That's a core memory right there.
It
you
is.
know? But now, and I know me specifically, like I don't remember anything now because I have my handheld memory device
Right.
that I can just tag it into.
Yeah.
Oh, I get somebody's new name and number. I just punch it in my
You
phone.
got voice notes. You got notes
Oh,
that
I
you
got
can type in.
I got an event that's coming up. Let me pop it in my calendar. Yeah, like I don't.
So with that said, I'm guessing you're more of a card over cash.
I've been.
Same.
I won't say I've always been at the leading edge of technology, but I'm not too far behind it.
I'm the same way. I'm a techie. I'm
So,
all about the new stuff.
I've been a cashless, mostly cashless person since the early 2000s.
Right. Been using the card for a minute, and the second tap came out, I was the first. I was like, "Hey, what's up, bank?" And I actually went into the bank. I was like, "Hey, how do I get one of them tap cards?" "Oh yeah, we just ordered another card. Bet."
Yeah.
And then it was like, "Oh, you can put it on your phone." Okay, cool. Now I got it on the phone. Now I can tap my phone.
Or even on the watch.
The watch.
Yeah, I love
same,
that.
Same.
I walked out of the house. I ran to the store, walked out of the house, completely forgot my wallet. Was able to boop boop, tap the watch, and I'm like, man, this is gift and a curse, you know?
But circling back to this homeless guy, man. So I went in, I ordered my food. I ordered an extra cheeseburger for him. I asked him, I was like, "You want a burger, chicken sandwich? What?" He was like, "A burger, anything, man." I was like, "Oh, cool," So I ordered a Mexican cheeseburger, got him a drink, came out, and then I gave it to him, and he was very appreciative. And he asked if I had any, and I told him I was like, "I really don't carry cash, man. I'm sorry, but enjoy your meal." This dude had a smartphone with a Square device.
They getting
Now I didn't tap it at that point because now it goes back to my skepticism. Like, is this dude really?
right.
But I do know there's programs where you can get a phone for free and things like that, limited data, things like that. But this dude had the wherewithal to go out and get a Square device and apparently an account.
Yeah.
And kudos, right?
Yeah.
Because if that's his way of collecting and he's legit homeless and he's using that for help, kudos. But at that point, I was like, I'm sorry, bro.
That's
I
interesting.
got you your food, but I couldn't do the tap. I'm not tapping.
That's interesting to see where the future of panhandling leads to
You
because
got to tap.
I do feel well. One, I don't know if all homeless people have cell phones now, but a good percentage of
They do.
homeless people have cell phones now. A cell phone is almost a necessity in
Yeah.
today's day and age. So, especially with the decrease of the amount of use of physical money,
hmm
does panhandling become completely digital? Is it going to be all Venmos and PayPals and Cash Apps and
Right.
scan my QR code if you want to, donate money and
I
stuff?
take Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, that's another one. Start
If a
doing
homeless
start
dude ever
doing
asks me for
crypto.
a Bitcoin, I'm like, come on, man. Come on. For one, you want a whole Bitcoin? Because that's almost 100K right now. Like,
Yeah. One thing that I thought about doing, and I don't have enough capital to do it consistently now, but instead of carrying cash, carrying gift cards to restaurants that I can
that's a good
hand
idea.
out.
Yeah, yeah. Because then you got to use it to, go get some food.
Take a dub, put it on, So if when I was staying in Tustin, there used to be a good amount of homeless people that were located around the Del Taco.
Yeah.
So like for that area, it's like if there's always going to be homeless people here, stack up a bunch of Del Taco gift cards, like maybe $20 each card, give them over, hand them out. So at a minimum, I mean, maybe they can turn around and sell it off, but at best, you're giving them opportunity to get something to eat. They can get themselves a nice hot meal. You give them cash, like you said, there's no telling what they could spend it on, which, for their own sanity, I'm sure they're spending it on the stuff that they feel they need.
Yeah.
But is that the
And,
best
and
use of my money?
and I think some people actually do the gift card thing, and I've seen. So I was at Islands. This was maybe 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
but I was at an Islands. I enjoy me some Islands if they want to kick us down. Um, and maybe with this story, this is a good story.
Yeah.
So I actually saw a homeless dude. I was sitting at a table. A homeless dude came in, and he went up to that counter where you do the takeout, and
Right.
he was gonna put a takeout order in. He had a gift card. He had an Islands gift card, and the guy that was behind the counter was like, "You don't want to sit down," and he was like, the homeless guy was like, "No," he goes, "I know people don't like that. I know you guys don't like that. So I just want to take my food and go and be at peace." He was like, "No, man." He goes, "If you want to sit down, I'll get you a table, hook you up, this and this and this." And he was like, "Are you sure?" He goes, "Because most restaurants I go to, they don't even want to take my order, let alone
Right.
seat
Seat
me."
me. Yeah.
And so the guy was real cool, man. The guy at Islands was real cool. He was like, "No, man, I got you." And he took him over, gave him a table, the whole nine. And then next thing I know, the dude came out with a bag, and the bag had clothing in it. And he goes, "Hey, man," he goes, "I went in the back. I talked to a couple of the guys." He goes, "We were able to get some clothes, man. The people had some spare clothes in their lockers. I guess somebody gave him a pair of pants. Another dude gave him a shirt, a jacket, pair of shoes.
Nice. Nice.
I don't know if it was a pair of shoes or something, but I think there were shoes in the bag. But basically gave him clothes." And the guy was just like, "Are you serious?" And he was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, man. Everybody needs some clean clothes. And this and this and this." And he went to the bathroom. I guess he changed, and then came back out, sat at his table. They brought him his food. They brought him extra food that he didn't order. They took care of him, and I was like, "See, that's cool.
That's nice. Yeah.
That's cool." Because I'm sure, as he said, most places he goes to, they're like, "Nah, get out."
Right.
Because all of us, I don't think there's a person on this planet hasn't seen that happen.
Right.
Oh, get out. Even at a McDonald's, I've seen people go, "No, get out."
Yeah.
He's like, I'm about to buy food. Get out." So the fact that this dude was just like, "I got a gift card. I want to go. Just give me the takeout. I'm gonna go. I'll get out your hair." And the dude was like, "Nah, man, come on in." Like,
That was cool. Shout out to them.
and I saw other patrons come over and offer to pay his bill, and things like that. not knowing that he had the gift card.
Right.
And so when he'd say, "Oh, I got," somebody had already given me a gift card, or they were, "Oh, we'll just use the money next time you come." And so people were giving him, I like that,
Yeah.
man.
That's
We've
dope.
talked about that, about
Yeah.
helping, and I like that when it's genuine. I like it. I like it. It's
Yeah.
but
I wanna get it more into that. Like, I wanna put
but
together
the gift card thing, I like that
yeah. Well, the whole concept, because the wife and I, a couple times throughout the year, I can't remember specifically what year it was, but it was a pretty bad heat wave, and, you can see the homeless people trying to escape the heat,
for sure.
and, we felt pretty bad about it. We're driving around, it's like we're nice and comfortable inside our air-conditioned vehicle,
Right.
but driving around seeing people trying to seek refuge in the shade wherever they could, we,
And that shade may not be direct sunlight, but it's still
it's
hot.
still hot.
Still hot.
But she had the idea to let's go get some bottled water, get it on ice, and let's get them some water because who
That's dope,
knows the last time they had water.
for sure.
So we've been trying to come up with a concept to put together, for a lack of a better phrase, like a swag bag, little necessities that could help them out. Some hand sanitizer, some water,
Right.
some Tylenol, some Motrin, some socks, t-shirts, underwear, whatever, feminine hygiene products, just like
Right.
a little kit that they can use to help get them through type of stuff.
Yeah.
Throw a food gift card in there. Yeah.
Yeah, as our monetizing increases and we can start, you know, getting the funds together, that's definitely a goal for
Yeah,
sure.
I
I
want to
mean, I
start doing
think,
that.
yeah, we've talked about that before. I'm all about giving back in many ways, and that's one way that I'm definitely on board with.
Gots to,
Definitely
but
on board with.
we got to get our stuff together first.
Can you reach that?